Well, thanks for staying with us. And you know, in Humble ISD, we take the arts very, very seriously, and we consider arts education really a core experience to a student's overall educational growth and development. We are very, very fortunate to have some very strong performing arts programs, and I am thrilled to have with us what I think is one of the finest examples of performing arts programming in Humble ISD, and it is housed at Lakeshore Elementary School. With us is the director of all of that, our amazing arts teacher, music teacher at Lakeshore Elementary, Jonathan Kaciuba. Jonathan, it's great to see you, and thanks for being with us.
Thanks so much. It's great to be here.
All righty. And you have brought 3 of your stellar 5th graders with you.
Yes, I have.
So let's start with Hayden Glenn. Hayden, thanks for being with us.
Hi.
And next to Hayden is Camryn Mahone. Camryn, it is good to have you. Last but certainly not least is Penelope Navar.
Hi.
Penelope, it's good to see you.
Thank you.
I'm going to start with Mr. Kaciuba, if I may. And Jonathan, let me ask you. So you, beyond the school day, and I know this firsthand, you devote an awful lot of time over and above to create different kinds of arts experiences and clubs and activities for the fortunate kids at Lakeshore Elementary. Talk a little bit about the array of programming that you provide.
Okay. Well, our first group that we started with in our first year we were open, we're 4 years old now. The first year we started with a mallet group, and we have a variety of barred instruments and percussion instruments, and we had about 16 5th graders perform that year. And then the next year I decided to open it up to 4th graders so we could have almost a beginning training group, and that's where our spotted half notes and our spotted quarter notes came along. Our half notes are our 5th graders and our quarter notes are our 4th graders, and those are both instrumental groups. They play mallets and they play a very distinct style of music that's popular in African culture. And then last year I realized we need to have something for children who want to sing, and since I'm an instrumentalist and I'm rather dramatic, I thought it'd be great to have a drama club where we would perform musicals. And so last year was our inaugural season. We performed 2 musicals, one in the winter and then one in the spring. And then this year we are doing the same thing. We've already had our winter performance, and now we're preparing for our spring performance, which will be in mid and late May.
Oh, wow.
So we have 3, they're all after school. The instrumentalist groups meet before school, and the drama club meets after school. So
phenomenal, just phenomenal. Now guys, when Mr. Kaciuba says he's a little dramatic, is he kind of understating that? I've had the chance to, that's right, and I've had the chance, and everyone ought to have this experience, to just kind of walk in Mr. Kaciuba's class any time of the school day, and it's really entertaining. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Hayden, what group have you been involved with?
Drama.
Drama, okay. So, and have you done any performances?
Well, this year in the winter play, I was the Nutcracker Prince because someone wanted to trade someone, so I stepped up to volunteer for the Nutcracker Prince, and before I was the Nutcracker Prince, I was just a regular snowman.
Well, good for you for stepping up. That's very cool. Camryn, what group have you been involved with?
Well, when I was in 4th grade, I was in the spotted quarter notes.
Okay.
And this year, I've been involved in spotted half notes, and I was Mrs. Claus in the winter play.
Oh, awesome. I bet that was fun. Great. Penelope, how about you?
Last year in 4th grade, like Camryn, I was in the spotted quarter notes, and I was in drama club. I was Crystal Snowflake, a lead role, and just a few days ago, I tried out for the spotted half notes.
Oh, good. Good for you. So Penelope, why did you try out? I mean, what? I assume this is fun, but what's fun about it?
For me, I love music, and Mr. Kaciuba is really fun, and he's awesome, and the groups, I don't know how to explain it, they're just fun.
Oh, good. But that's a good thing. That's a great thing. Camryn, how about you? What kind of caused you to really get involved in after school and before school?
Well, for like 2 or 3 years now, I've been playing the violin, and that's what got me involved in music, and ever since I've been loving the musical groups at school.
Great.
It's so much fun.
Great. And Hayden, what about, so what drama? What gets you excited about drama?
Well, whenever I was like a little kid, I would start singing. Like my first performance was in pre-K. Whenever I had to sing, I'm walking on sunshine and dressed as little flowers. And then, and this was in Japan, Okinawa.
Oh, wow.
And the reason why I wanted to join in drama now, because I think they could use some little craziness like me, because I'm like the most funniest person in school.
You know, I'm getting the sense that you and Mr. Kaciuba may be two of a kind. There may be some lots of similarities there. So I want to ask you guys one more question, okay? And Penelope, I'm going to start with you. So you're fifth graders. This is it. Next year you move on to middle school. Do you think you'll, because you have some choices in middle school, there are elective courses you can take in all the different kinds of arts. Do you think you'll keep going in the arts in middle school?
Yes.
Good for you. And any idea what you may pursue?
I actually wanted to be in band.
Great. Awesome. Camryn?
Do orchestra.
Band, orchestra, perfect.
And I want to be still in drama, and then next year I'm going to do football.
Oh, there you go. A little athletics. That's a good mix. That's a good mix. Not at all surprised, Hayden, and I'm glad you're sticking with the drama. So Jonathan, what's your takeaway from all of this? I mean, you've opened Lakeshore Elementary. Here you sit 4 years later. Thank goodness you're still with us because you make such a great difference for our kids. What, from your perspective, the importance of the arts as part of the education?
For me, a big part of the arts is there's a study that throughout our curriculum we are training certain synapses to fire certain ways, and we're training them for math and for science, which are all very important, but the arts, they actually build different connections in the brain, and they allow kids to think different ways. They allow kids to create in ways that aren't available in other core classes. And so that's why, for me, it's not just the class, the hour I get with them, if I'm lucky to have that hour, you know what I mean? I wanted to have more for those that have really wanted to be a part of it, and I've seen their musicianship grow exponentially since we've started these groups. Those that decide to do it, it's a great advantage for them as artists and musicians and just as thinkers. So I think it's really important to have arts.
Thank you all for being with us. The three of you guys are stars. And I'm going to look forward to seeing you at various performances, band, orchestra, and drama as you get into middle school next year. Ms. Kaciuba, we're blessed to have you. Thank you so much for being a part of our Humble ISD family. And you stay with us. We've got some really exciting news to share in just a minute.